Hi everyone, it's Nina Kovner with Passion Squared with this week's episode of Q and Awesome. This week is actually going to be a combination of questions which all connect to the same theme, and that is boundaries and saying no. It absolutely is one of the biggest things I find myself answering questions about and working with my clients, both one-on-one and in my A-School group. A couple questions came up this week. One was about a client saying no to a client who wants to make appointments on your days off. And the other was saying no to a team member and team member trying to hold an owner hostage. Sound familiar? I think we can all relate to that as leaders or even individuals that work in the service industry when we're working by appointment or by reservation. The actual issues don't really matter. The core of the issue is understanding how to set healthy boundaries and getting comfortable with saying no so you can say yes to other things. A lot of times I think we were taught that saying no is a bad thing and setting healthy boundaries is a bad thing, but in fact it's the best thing we can do for ourselves and those around us. When we think about individually, as just a person living every day, if we keep saying no to ourselves, then we cannot show up for others. We cannot be fully present. We cannot create awesome. We cannot live the life we dream of living. And so there's nothing wrong with saying no. And it's actually the most loving thing that you can do both for yourself and those around you, your friends, your family. When it comes to business, the thing that I think we forget is as a business owner, we put 1,000% into our business, our blood, our sweat, our tears, our money, our time. We make insane sacrifices. And to be held hostage by a client or a team member is just simply wrong. I understand how difficult it is to set a healthy boundary. But at the same time, when we think about it, if it's a team member, are we willing to allow that team member to destroy our culture, destroy our business, destroy everyone else's jobs of the people we employ, destroy our clients? And when we really think about it, is one person going to be able to do that? And typically, in my experience as a leader and also working with my clients, what I find most times is that the only regret we have is that we let it go on too long. We didn't set that healthy boundary soon enough. And healthy boundaries are loving. It is a very loving thing to help someone move on, to recognize that someone's not a good fit in your business. And I think that's the thing that we really, really need to focus on, is understanding that healthy boundaries are an absolute loving thing. And are we really going to allow a single individual to destroy everything that we've spent time building? Now, it takes practice and it takes courage. It is hard to do. But I promise you what happens is once you start doing it, you do it one time, you're like, you feel weird for a minute, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I was so afraid of doing that, because the outcome actually was awesome. Now, the thing is, when we set a healthy boundary, what we have no control over is how the person on the other side of that boundary responds. And I think that's the other thing that stops us a lot of the time, is that we expect the person to be happy, or we expect the person to understand our point of view. It doesn't matter what their response is, because we have no control over their response. The only control we have is how we choose to act in that situation, how we choose to respond in that situation, and how long we allow people to either take advantage of us or destroy a culture or whatever. So, healthy boundaries, saying no, all very healthy, all very good, and absolutely a requirement of being a leader and being a happy, clear, present, grounded human. Thank you so much for watching, and have a super awesome day. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.